Hello everyone. This is Angie from Get Woke. Today I want to talk to you. I have a very serious message that I got to get across from my guides to you guys. It's making me worried, Okay. When you listen to anybody or you take in information, please close your eyes and ask yourself, what feeling are you getting from it? When you watch a video here on YouTube, what do they make you feel like? Do they make you feel good? Or does it make you feel a little unnerved? Okay? It's so important, because I have witnessed in the last few days so-called healers or so-called whatever they want to call themselves, channelers, guides. I've seen the lower densities impersonating higher densities and then taking advantage of them, like trying to take people's life savings. I've done a couple readings here in the last few days, and there were two of them who both were being swayed to give away their life savings to be healed. There's nobody who can heal you but you. Okay? Ouch! The cat just got me. She just scared the what out of me, and I just scared her. Come here, Luna. Luna. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm serious, okay? There's people out there that are telling you that it's okay to feel lower density vibrations, and that's it. Their words can be harmful, and so it's so important that you go off of the vibration and feeling you're getting from the person. If my videos make you feel negative in any way, then it's not for you, No, but I'm coming from the heart, so I really hope that's not the case. This is not something I'm trying to make money off of. There's no props, I just want to help, period. And there's so many people out there that just truly want to help. Okay, find your support there, not somewhere that's going to break you financially. Okay, because we are all, there's a lot of people going through some of the darker stuff. Okay, we're kind of nearing, the three-parter. We've got wham at the beginning of the year, then we had another conjunction with Jupiter in the middle of the year, and now we're getting ready for round 3. Okay, so like I was explaining to someone else, that first round was to get all that surface that no longer served us out of the way. The second round was to deal more with our relationships and, our personal relationships we have with others, and what kind of relationships are we looking for? Do they serve us? The relationship we have with ourselves. Okay, and now we're on hitting that deep stuff. Now we're getting that stuff that most of us have forgotten. Tried to remember, like, why can't I remember that time in my life? Now that stuff is surfacing. Luna, come here, baby. That stuff is surfacing now in life, and it leaves us vulnerable in a place of wanting somebody to help us out of that painful place. We're facing the dark nights of our soul, and it can be dark and lonely sometimes, but once you face those and you send them away with love, understanding that we've been through the stuff you have gone through, the stuff you have gone through, to give you the tools to do what you need to do. It has given you the tools to help you on your life's journey and soul's purpose. Luna agrees. Oh, Luna, did I scare you, baby? Isn't she beautiful? What do you want, huh? But, we're embracing those really, really hard things that need to be embraced. We're dealing with those dark things. And I'll tell you, there's not one person I've done a reading for that hasn't suffered childhood trauma, most on a major scale. Not one person. Not one. Why? Because those of us that are being woken and calling right now, well, if we didn't go through any of that stuff, then how could we relate to those that have? How could we help anyone out of the dark? You're here watching this now because you're meant to give that hand out and help somebody out of the dark. You're meant to smile at someone and say, have a good day. You're meant to spread that good feeling. Okay, there's a big misconception about what an awakening is, or a spiritual journey. There's such a misconception. See, we go through that first stage where it gives us that hope and like, hey, look, oh my gosh, it just, wow. And it pumps us up and it, makes us feel good. And then we start getting rid of this stuff and like, yeah, I'm doing this. And then all of a sudden, bam. And you're like, wait a minute, I thought I was going somewhere. I thought I was waking up. Why all of a sudden do I feel so disconnected? Why all of a sudden do I feel more hollow than I did to begin with? Those are the questions I see being asked the most. It's like, well, why did you hit that wall? Because there's something there that needs your attention. You're hitting that wall because you've been cruising along on your evolution, your ascension, and now it's time. You've gathered up that strength and those tools and that knowledge. So now it's on to the next chapter, on to the next grade, on to the next level, on to the next whatever you want to call it. Going into a deeper dive now. And so you go deeper, and it's more challenging. It's more of a challenge. The stuff you're facing, more of a challenge. Okay? But you're going deeper and deeper and deeper. And then you clear that stuff out. Oh man, I'm having a bad day. Oh, I have a headache. Oh, I feel drained. Yeah. It's not easy to evolve. Ascension is bitch. Okay, but why are we doing it? Why do we keep going? Because inside we know that once we clear all this shit out of our souls and out of our energetic field, we know how wonderful and how free it's going to feel. We know that will lead us down the path to the journey that you are meant to be on. It's going to lead you to your soul's path, your soul's purpose. Okay? It's got to shake it up so you question it every once in a while. It's got to shake it up so that it knows you're still there and serious. People often their misconceptions of the spiritual journey often, are like everything's so great and happy and joyous, and we're doing this so we could be so happy, and we're doing this so we don't get that pit in our stomach anymore of all that trauma. We're doing this so we are more aware of our actions and our feelings and how our energetic field interacts or reacts with others. Well, baby. We're becoming more aware of how other people affect us and how we affect them. We're becoming more aware of that cycle. Like this person is angry and mean, and then this person is angry and mean back, and then it's just a cycle. Instead, now we're at that point, like this person is angry and mean. Why are you angry and mean? Are you in pain? Are you sad? Is your soul hurting? Can I help you? Instead of, oh, no, screw you too. That's why we're doing this. Because if that cycle keeps going, then it will create a new world. It will create a new future. Yes, it may take a couple of years, but it's catching on already. When I first started all this, no one around in my personal life knew anything whatsoever about any awakening or spiritual journey, you know, it was very rare, and you really had to search it up. And now it's caught on like wildfire. Now you search it up and it's everywhere. And that is, on one hand, absolutely amazing, because the goal is for all of us to be able to be more aware. So we do create a better world, and that we're all living in a much, you know, a world that works with nature versus tearing it up and destroying it. Okay? But the downside of this is that I was warned by my guides and a few others well over a year ago, 2 years ago, well, about a year and a half ago, okay, that once this time came, there would be a lot of dark entities that are falsifying the light so that they get you to feel emotions and embrace emotions that you should just only be aware of and embracing, so that you can be aware of, okay, well, yes, I'm angry. Okay, why am I angry? We're not feeling the anger. Okay, we don't want to feel the anger. We want to recognize it's there. Okay, now put that aside. Okay, now why am I angry? What is it about this situation that triggers me? Okay, that's what triggers me. Now, why is it triggering me? That's the level of acknowledgement into those lower densities. Fear, anger, sadness, depression, all very low densities. And if you acknowledge, if you stay with them too long, they suck you in. Okay? So it's okay to acknowledge that it's within you or there, but only so you can take it, set it aside, and then see what's under it, why it's there. So that way you can resolve it and get rid of it. Okay? And that way when that trigger comes up again, you can say, well, okay, I'm getting triggered. Okay, now I remember this is why I'm getting triggered. Deep breath. Okay, do I really need to be triggered over this? And take a different approach, see it from a different aspect, different perspective. Okay? So, enough of my mouth. How about some cards, y'all? I'm going to go with Dreams of Gaia. Been getting a real calling for these guys lately. Okay, this is Dreams of Gaia. I have quite a few different decks. I do personal readings, donation-based only. Okay, I'm not trying to take anybody's money. Yes, this takes a lot of time and energy to do so, but if that's my purpose in life, is to be the bridge between the physical reality and spirit, and, you know, your higher self, your guides, ancestors, whatever, that is trying to give you that message. If that is my purpose in life, is to be that bridge, then so be it. I am rewarded just by knowing that somebody is believing in themselves, but that somebody is finding their own self-worth. Okay? You cannot look out to the outside world for your own self-worth. It is within you. You hold all the keys to change your reality, my friend. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, we have number 13, union. This is union of the dark and the light. Union of soul, body, mind. Okay, this is the union of taking all this knowledge and wisdom that you have collected through your life and matching it up with what you put into the world. Okay, let's see what else we've got. We've got, let's see, another 13, Queen of Fire. I'll be a son of a gun. Got 2 13s here for anybody with synchronicities. I know when my journey began, you know, I would see, oh, there's number 22. Oh, there's 33. And I would look them up. I would look up the angel meaning behind them, you know, and I would, you know, just whichever one was calling to me, I'd hit on. And then as soon as it popped up on the screen, I'd scroll down, and whichever one came up in the screen was the message for me. And I shit you not, I would listen to the message. I would try to put it into play into my daily life. I would listen if it was telling me that I needed to believe in myself. I needed to go within. I needed to, whatever it was. I would listen to the message, and I shit you not, the numbers would change. And when I wasn't getting my head through that message, if it wasn't just getting to me, that number would stay the same. Okay? So numbers is geometry. It's a very big part of this. Okay? So, Queen of Fire. And we got a lot of fire here. Some of you might be fire signs. Also seeing water and fire too as a union. I've got some of your mates, some of your other halves, friends, people you might be dealing with, maybe water. Because I'm getting a lot of fire here, but I am getting water as well. And I'm getting union of fire and water signs. I also have the 8 of fire. I have the 7 of fire, and like I said, I have the Queen of Fire. Okay. Okay, this is about putting your gift out into the world in a very generous way. A lot of you, I've got 3 cats here. Okay, I have 3 cats here, plus a cat that jumped up on me in the beginning of the video. Okay. There's my animal deck. I'm telling you, okay, we've got the cat spirit here. It's time to believe in yourself. The cats believe in themselves, man. Cats just, they know. They just know. We're going to go ahead. Okay, so I'm getting definitely to do this in a compassionate way, but in a way that, you know, there needs to be a confidence there that is lacking at the moment right now. Yeah, see, there's something lacking. There's a connection that's not being made here. It needs to be made. And wouldn't you know, cat spirit is number 13 in my book. I'm not even playing around. Okay, so we're going to read from the book because to me, that's how this works, okay? You've got it following the signs and what you're being given and told in and right now. And that's what's going to lead you. Claim your independence. Okay, this is one about union, but this is also about claiming the independence in that union. Okay, Oracle message. When a cat spirit meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring, the world will mirror all this back to you in kind. So what's that saying is that as long as you're making those healthy boundaries in the relationships around you, make sure there's healthy boundaries, make sure those relationships are healthy, and it is time to step away, because the only way you can be a healthy partner in your relationship as well is by being centered and healthy within inside. You've got to be able to love yourself. You've got to be, feel your self-worth, because you cannot look to another to give you that. If you're looking to another to give you that, it is only going to bring you down further, because you're giving your energy away to somebody. And right now this is about collecting and calling your energy home, keeping your energetic field, to yourself, and it's yours. Okay? This may be the time you are facing some unpredictable situations. Are you hesitant to take a risk? Too cautious to jump into something new because you fear you can't trust yourself? Cat Spirit is saying go for it, because you will land on your feet. If nothing seems to be going according to plan, there is no reason to worry. Cat Spirit loves to mix it up, and these seemingly upsets will actually bring you some wondrous and unexpected opportunities. Get ready to pounce, as you may be called to jump into something new at a moment's notice. At this time, your instincts are keen and your intuition is sharp. Remember, even a temporary failure can lead to spectacular success, so embrace the adventure. You are sure-footed and can trust yourself. There is a reason why this 13 stuck out. because that's what the other cards are saying too. The cards are saying that there is a new beginning, that you do have a beautiful stars and beautiful things ahead of you. But without that inner trust, trusting yourself, trust that when you jump, you are going to land somewhere beautiful. Okay? If you've been through all the dark, then take that risk, because you've already been through the dark, my friend. It's going to get better. It will be better. It's all about believing in yourself. You've got to please, please, please just give yourself that self-love, that self-respect. You deserve it. You deserve to be loved and to love yourself. You must love yourself. This is calling for animal spirits. So we're going to go ahead with some animal oracle. I already got them jumping out. I got a clear message for you. Be peace. Wherever you go, you need to bring that peace. This is number 21. Heading up to a 3. Again, we're at that 3. Okay, this is, you know, step forward in the passion and pursuit that you want. You've got ideas. You have ideas. You know, you've got ideas. You have ideas of what you would like to do. You quite a few. But there's one in particular, and it's time to pursue that. When you feel that, that is your intuition. That is your guides coming in and it's giving you that little lighting you up to say, please go for it. But you have to take that step. You have to take that initiative. Life is a mystery. Jump, because life is a mystery. Number 8, life is a mystery. That is what it's all about. We are not here to figure out all the answers, my friend. Okay? Because if we're only looking for the answers, we miss the entire lesson and adventure. Okay, we miss the whole lecture. We miss it all if we're just going in for the answers. Okay? There are no answers. Nobody can give you the answers you seek. The only way you can find those answers is by diving within yourself. Because, my friend, you hold all the answers you seek. I know you don't believe it. I'm getting that you really don't believe it. And then there's a couple of you that you know what I'm talking about, but you're not sure. 58, stage spirit, take the lead. Oh my goodness. Wow, these cards can, like, seriously, okay, spirit is right here. They've got my back. Okay, I can't make this up, you guys. Now we've got 48, porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind. This is all about beginner mind, okay? When I was really, really stuck, I kept pulling this card in my own readings, okay? And I was just so stuck. I'm like, beginner mind? Like, I've come so far, I don't want to go all the way back to the start. Come on, man. And don't you know, nothing went my way until I actually listened. And I went back to, how did all this begin? Where did all of this begin? How did I help myself in the beginning? And you know what? I listened and I followed it and I went back to that beginner mind like, okay, I started with guided meditations. I started with breathing techniques. Okay, I started by listening to tarot readings and you know, trying to use my intuition with the pickup piles. Okay, I started by, you know, listening to isochronic tones, okay? And then I added in some vitamins, you know, joy vitamins. I'll get it down in the descriptions again. It helps, it really does. You know, I mean, so because your body's going through physical changes, this is ascension and evolution, you guys. It's not gonna. We're earning this. We are earning our damn right to be a part of this new world in a beautiful way. With renewable energy and people that have beautiful ideas, and nobody's out there just trying to be greedy to control everybody. No, 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 my friends. It's beautiful because the people and the way this world will be ran is with the purest of intentions. Got Light Seer, Tarot here. Okay. Any last words for my viewers? That's a lot of last words. Okay, let's round this up and I'll get a picture real quick. Oh, excuse me. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you're not following our power here. The Tower. 10 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Exactly what I thought. 7 of Cups. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. We're gonna pull these again. Okay, one of you I just did a reading for, and they're trying to get the message across, only they added a few more cards in that time. Okay, you guys hold the keys. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Coins. You hold the key to unlock your own prison door. Okay, your prison door is right there. The key's right next to it. All you got to do is stand up, feel that self-worth, grab that key, have the confidence, unlock that door, and walk on through it. Subconscious mind. Okay, the moon, subconscious mind at the bottom of the deck. We've got a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of, you know, programming in our head. Well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, how's this going to work? Okay, if you get too caught up in that, you're not going to hear your intuition. Your logical mind starts taking over, and then you don't hear your intuition. Okay, so it's very important that, you know, yes, of course we've got to use logic eventually, but if we're trying to find our soul's purpose and go on some inner journey and be awoken, and then we have to listen to our guides and our intuition. Yes, it's about bringing that balance, that union, that balance into it. Okay, you've got to bring that balance into it, and know that, yes, you know, the logical mind comes in and says, okay, I can not just take this and run away and da-da-da-da-da-da, you know, I mean, there's certain things, but if you're also using your intuition and your heart, then, I mean, those things shouldn't be much of a problem, like stealing or doing something bad, like, okay, I mean, that's where the logical mind comes in, but I don't think that's going to be an issue for any of you. Like, stopping the logical mind from coming in may be an issue for you, but knowing wrong from right is... Where did it go? Yeah. 8 of Cups. It's time to move on. Okay? You have felt these feelings. You have gone through this. You have explored it. And now it's time to burn that shit in a cup and walk the F away. Walk away from those feelings. You're done. There's no reason to keep on exploring them, okay? You've explored them. You know the answer. You know what happened. Now it's time to burn that shit and walk away. Because it's only going to hold you back. This, not walking away, is choosing to not take that key and unlock that door. You have the choice, my friend. You have the ability and power. Yeah, there's been heartbreak. Okay, well, we've had some heartbreak stopping some of you from not feeling so worthy. Okay. 3 of Swords. Yeah, okay. Okay, so there's been some difficulties with some of this, and some of exploring this has not gone over well in the home. It's led to some heartbreak and some decisions that some of you have had to walk away from ex-lovers. Okay, they've tried coming. Your heart has been torn into several different directions right now. And in the past, your heart has been, I've got 3 of Swords, I've got the Tower in reverse, and I've got the High Priestess. Okay, I mean, you've got that intuition. I've got the Hermit in reverse, and I've got the Lovers in reverse. I can't make this shit up. Okay, we have the High Priestess representing you. This is just an energy, so, I mean, gender doesn't matter. Okay, gender isn't a factor in this. This is the High Priest, diving within your spiritual journey, okay? But because of it, you've also recognized the heartbreak. You've had to go back over the heartbreak. It's possibly broken up some, okay? Because they only have the Tower in reverse. So this is, you know, homes being broken up, and just feeling like there's a choice that has to be made between your own journey and exploring your own gifts, or the people around you. Also possibly feeling like you're leaving them. I have the Hermit in reverse, which means it's definitely time for a deep dive, okay? I mean, or you know what? Actually, I'm getting the opposite on that. It's time to come out. It's time to come out of your shell now. It's time to come out of your shell now. Don't forget your practices of grounding and recentering and meditation, but it's time to come out of that now. It's time to face the world and take what you have learned, all your tools, gather that up, and let's put it to good use now, okay? I have the Lovers coming out, so I do understand that this, you know, that there have been some breakups. There have been... It hasn't been easy. Okay, can I get one more card? Anything else? My guides want me to recognize that you guys have suffered a lot of heartache. There's been a lot of heartache, and I am so sorry. I got that Eight of Cups popped out again. Okay, they're saying that this stuff, this lovers, okay, I'm going to hold this just like this. These lovers, this lover and this heartbreak that you have experienced, it's time to let that shit go. Let it go, burn it, and walk away. Okay? Once you discover the love for yourself and your self-worth and your soul's passion, once you discover that, I'm getting that it will align you with exactly where you need to be. Those of you that are looking for love or single right now, it will align you exactly where you need to be. And for those of you in relationships, it will clear up the air. The air will be cleared. It's just, you know, they're going, you know, your other half is going through a hard time too right now, and I don't think they quite understand why. I don't think it sounds like they're either being extremely quiet, holding it in, or I'm getting some that are just straight frustration and being mean and not understanding why. There's some of them. I got one is just like looking at your mate like, who are you? Maybe they're making the change too. You know, this is a general read, so, but it's very clear that all of you have had heartbreak or some kind of distrust or feeling like your heart is torn in many different directions. Yep, absolutely. That's what I'm getting. Eight of Swords. Okay, you're your own prisoner. You are your own prisoner. This is look, beautiful, beautiful, but this is how you're seeing yourself right now. Okay, and that's not okay because that's not you. This is you. This is you walking away. This is you growing up, knowing that you have gone from a child and you have gone through many, many different emotions, many different paths, but you have grown, you have become stronger, you have become wise because of it. That's the Six of Cups, Seven of Cups. We've got a lot of cup energy in here, which is all about that emotion. Okay, Seven of Cups, not trusting yourself, not trusting your own intuition. Look, he's like, which bowl do I choose? Which bowl do I choose? Yeah, look, the serpent's already gone. He's just, his own fear is holding him back. I got Ace of Cups. Okay, we've got a whole new beginning and adventure and love, emotions. Okay, being fulfilled, but you've got to get out of your head. You've got to get out of your head. And so long as you're getting out of your head, you will rise. This is, look, the Page of Swords is coming in to deliver the message that, look, King of Pentacles is up on his sitting on his throne. Okay, this is 100% you success coming your way. You've got to get over that fear. You've got to let your fears go. You got to let those toxins go. You've been there. You've explored them. Now it's time to let them go, because you are on one hell of a journey, my friend. And like literally, look, this is an offer coming in. You've got an offer coming in as well. So possibly somebody wanting to work with you or help you out in your journey. Possibly a mentor. Okay. You are the magician, my friend. Don't forget that. What you put in is what you get back. So much love, you guys. I hope this helped. Please let me know. Okay, I'm sorry my phone cuts out at 33 minutes and 33 seconds. I don't know why, so... But much love, you guys. Believe in yourself. It's time to believe in yourself. You've got this. Believe in yourself. And once you find that self-worth and you get rid of the, all that pain and burn it and decide to walk away from it, you are unstoppable and you have got beautiful things coming, my friend. Beautiful, beautiful new beginnings. Trust in yourself. Believe in yourself. Much love. Get woke. Subscribe and like.